So it was definitely about time that I bought myself a new pair of work trousers. These ones, they're still good, but they're getting a little bit old now. So I bought myself a new pair and bought myself a pair of Scruffs. And here they are, look, still got all the labels and the tissue paper around the zips. These are the trade holster trousers. So they've got the holster pockets here, just similar to the trousers I'm wearing here. I'm gonna run through a few of the features, keep the video short. You don't wanna hear me going on and on and on. I'm gonna put them on, model them for you, give you my thoughts on them, and yeah, see what you think. Starting at the bottom, we've got this piece of fabric here on the back side of the lower leg, and that obviously prevents the kind of dragging and on your heels and on the ground. That always tends to get a little bit frayed, doesn't it? So that's good. The knees, pretty standard. You've got the Velcro pockets to take the knee pads. I never really use these, to be honest. I tend to put knee pads over these. However, these are good though, because you've got an extra layer of protection and material before you start wearing through this material. You're going to go through this, then you're going to hit this. So without the knee pads even, that still gives you more durability through the knees. So on this leg, love the pockets. Oh yeah, so you've got your standard pocket right here. That's quite nice and deep. Don't be fooled by this, it does go deeper. So nice standard pocket. You got a nice reinforced fabric loop there, another one there. Probably take your hammer and other tools. And then we've got a little zip pocket right there. Not big enough for my phone. I would have liked a zip pocket big enough to take my phone. I'm always worried about my phone coming out. But anyway, that's always good. That's still a nice size, so I like that. Bit of reflective material on there as well. So we've got a pocket here, we've got a small pocket for pens, etc. And then you've got another pocket there as well. So that's really nice. A pocket, 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 and a zip pocket right there. You've got your holster pocket right here. So you've got the full pocket. Then you've got these three individual pockets where I like to put my pens and pencils and what have you in here. Never really used these, can't really find a use for these personally. I'm sure I will one day. You've got a little buckle on here, a little hanger thingy, plastic thing to hang your keys, just like these ones here. A little bit close to the groin, to be honest. I tend to sort of put it on the belt loop further back, so it's always a bit close, sort of hanging, a little bit annoying, if you know what I'm saying. These are a 30 long, just for your information when I put them on, and I'm about 6 foot tall. Quite a slim waist, I know. On the other side, looking at the side sort of leg pocket, so we've got another Velcro pocket here, just a bit of tissue paper over that. Not quite sure why that's protecting that, to be honest. Yeah, so you've got your Velcro pocket here. You've got another Velcro pocket here, which is sideways. Don't know about that. Well, slight angle, not quite tipping out, but you know, who knows, not sure what I would use that one for. You've got your standard pocket here again, and then you've also got another holster pocket. This one's a bit more standard. You've got a big pocket there and just two smaller pockets there. Looking at the back, Velcro back pocket, standard, non-Velcro back pocket. There you go, just like that. I do like the way you get this kind of larger belt, what's it, I forget what you call it now, loop on the back. That's always quite nice. And also on the inside of these, where it says Scruffs and these black lines here, these are actually really grippy. So if you are wearing these on a hot day, you haven't got your t-shirt tucked in, or you got your top off, then these are going to help grip. But always make sure you wear a decent size belt so your back end isn't hanging out, because nobody wants to see that, right? Also on here, this is reinforced. So this whole crotch area here is reinforced. You've got this piece of extra fabric which has been continuously stitched all the way round, double stitch all the way round, and then this line stitch all the way through it as well. That's really good. That's going to give you a nice bit of extra protection and durability of the trousers. This bit here, slightly stretchy material, so when you're doing those squats, trying to reach those hard to reach places, then that's going to prevent your crutch or your groin in your trousers from ripping. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to take that bit of paper off there. Nice little rubberized loop there on your zip. Right, I think that's about it. I think what we need to do now is put them on and check them out. Right then, so here we are, all on. Check them out. What do you reckon? I've got to say, initial thoughts, a little bit tight here. Now, I haven't got the biggest legs, let's face it, but just kind of squatting down, they do tend to tighten up a bit here. You can see the fabric sort of tightening. So it's really going to be a case of pulling those up as you squat down or if you get down on the floor. So that's one thing. The second thing is if I don't pull them up, you know, they do sit quite low and the crutch is quite low here. So they're quite high-waisted. Bit Simon Cowell jobby, you know what I'm saying? My belly button's here. So in order for the trousers to be up sort of around my crutch area, they are sitting quite high. I mean, they're comfortable. Don't get me wrong, they're high and they're comfortable. And I haven't got much room here. These are a 30. I'm quite slim, but these feel pretty good. I wouldn't really need a belt on these. They're long enough. They're definitely long enough. I've got a pair of work boots on and I've got enough gathering, if you like, at the bottom. So they're not looking like my boots or my trainers have had an argument with my trousers and all that. All the pockets looking good, feels good. And give it a little twirl. There we go. Yeah. Oh. If you like them and you want to check them out, you want to get a pair, I'll leave a link in the description box. So get yourself a pair. I'm sure you'll be seeing me in future videos wearing these trousers. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next video.